Hey guys, so it's a few days later and I just wanted to come on here and update you guys on some new business happenings that have happened. Some new things that have happened with my business, just to kind of like keep you guys updated on what's been happening. So today I went into the bank and I opened up my very first business checking account. So right now it's tax season and everyone's doing their taxes for 2019, and I learned that it's really smart to keep your, I'm completely new to this stuff by the way, and I'm so grateful for my community and for all the different people that are involved in it, because we get help, like one-on-one access to an accountant who specializes in people running their own businesses and entrepreneurship and all of that. And they have taught me so much, and like basically how to, I haven't done my 2019 taxes yet, so they're basically teaching me exactly how to get the most out of that and how to write off the most in my taxes. So yeah, I'm learning a lot, and one thing he highly recommends is separating your business expenses from your personal expenses. So right now I have like everything on a few different credit cards. Like all my expenses are kind of just sporadically on different credit cards, whether that's personal or business. And then I only had one checking account where all my income was coming in from, so income from my previous job and then also income from this business. So that's a big no-no in the entrepreneurial world, because when it comes to taxes it makes it so much more difficult and also harder to prove if certain expenses were, that's my heat, but if certain expenses were a business expense or personal, and then what your profit and loss is and all of that good stuff. So I opened a business bank account just to make it a lot easier at the end of the year, because right now I'm going through, he kind of like gave me an assignment today to go through and print out all my statements from every credit card and checking account that I have and highlight everything that was either a business expense or a profit. So yeah, I'm doing that right now. But if I only had one account where everything that I made touched that account and then all of my expenses touched that account, I would only have to print out that one statement, not even print it out. I would have that one account and be able to just like debit and credit everything. So yeah, right now I'm having to go through all these different purchases and try to remember what's what and try to find all my business expenses in there so that I can write off what I actually spent towards my startup costs in my business in 2019. And not just my startup costs, but like my advertising fees and all of that. So yeah, I'm learning so much, but right now I'm just sitting here and printing out all my statements, and I'm gonna highlight them and categorize them into the different categories that we can write off. And yeah, that's what my day's looking like. But it's like, I'm super excited. Like this is actually exciting for me. It's exciting to learn exactly what you can write off, what you can't write off, and how to make like certain travel expenses and trips a tax write-off, or what isn't considered a tax write-off. I don't know, I'm enjoying learning all of this because it's like actually for myself. But yeah, so that's about it for now. If anything else comes up, I'll check in with y'all, but right now I'm just going through all my purchases from last year. Hey guys, so it's Saturday now. It's late in the day. I think it's like already 2 o'clock. I had a really slow morning, but I'm finally feeling like awake and ready and energized. I did read a chapter of this book this morning and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's a really good book and I highly recommend it. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big, Acquire the Secrets to Success, Achieve Everything You've Always Wanted, Personal Property, Financial Security, Power and Influence, The Ideal Job, Satisfying Relationships, and a Rewarding and Enjoyable Life. So I highly recommend this book. I'm 3 chapters in and it's really good. It was recommended to me by someone who is super successful, and it's an easy read, but it's also like very applicable stuff that you can apply in your life, and it's very simple. So yeah, I just changed into a little workout outfit and I'm going to do a little at-home workout. I already did my warm-up, and yeah, I don't really know what else today holds. I think it's just gonna be a really chill day. Lately, I've just been feeling like relaxing. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like because I'm about to completely change my life, like do a whole 180 flip, and I feel like I just need time to like take a second and sit back and just enjoy where I am and just enjoy the calm before I go off and journey into the world alone. And like finally my dreams are here, and like my reality is going to be traveling full time, and that's what I've always wanted. And it's like, now that it's here, I just want to take a second to like enjoy where I am currently and not just like rush into it. Like, I've been wanting to rush into it for years, and now that I finally can do it, it's just so surreal, and I just need time to like let my mind catch up to my reality, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm gonna work out now super quick. It's just 5 different workouts and like 3 sets of each, so it goes by super quick, and it's a super easy at-home workout. All you need is like, I'll show you. All you really need is a dumbbell and multiple different weights, or you could just use one weight of like 20 pounds or something, depending on your goals. And I'm going to make a smoothie. This is like the smoothie I make pretty much every time after I'm done working out. I like to get protein and all the healthy stuff. I put like so much healthy stuff in this smoothie, and I'm gonna share it with you guys because it's so good and so good for you. So hold up, let me get everything. Fuck the place up, fuck the place up, fuck the place up. Wait, what are you on? Okay, first things first, I put a handful of spinach, fresh spinach. Usually I freeze it so it doesn't go bad, because I don't use spinach other than in my smoothies, and I don't make a smoothie every single day, even though I wish I did. Like the spinach is already kind of going bad. So thankfully I have a tiny bit of frozen spinach left. Spinach goes bad so fast, and it makes me so sad. Fuck the place up, fuck the place up, fuck the place up, fuck the place up. Are we on to it? Fuck the place up, fuck the place up. And then I like to put frozen bananas. I always freeze my bananas because I never eat them if they're not in a smoothie. And then I'm gonna do mixed berries. And then I like to put an avocado in it if I have it. This one's kind of going brown, so I'm going to scoop out some of the brown first. Like, I would throw this away if I was eating it, but since it's going in a smoothie, it doesn't gross me out as bad. That's my alarm reminding me to buy my Bali ticket. And then I'm just gonna scoop it on in there. What else do I put in my smoothie? And then I have some vanilla protein powder, and this stuff is awesome because it also has a bunch of vitamins and like minerals in it, so it's not just protein powder. So just do a scoop of that, and then I add some spirulina. This stuff is amazing. It makes you feel so good, so wide awake, so full of vitality. So I don't even do a full scoop of it. Like that much. Look how green that stuff is, like dark green. You know that's good for you. And then I have this greens powder. I don't like the flavor of it, so I just put it in my smoothies, and you can't really taste it in there, but the flavor is just not there for me. A lot of people mix it with water, but I just can't do it. But this has like spirulina as well, but it also has alfalfa, barley, wheatgrass, chlorella, spinach, kale, artichoke, broccoli, and parsley. And then a bunch of other things like pumpkin and carrot, mango, papaya, peach, pineapple, red beet, pomegranate, some berry, cherry, cranberry, raspberry, red coffee bean, flaxseed, quinoa seed, grapes, blackberry, blueberry, prune, sweet potato, and elderberry fruit. So this stuff is packed with a bunch of good stuff. And then sometimes I'll also take one of these. This is a reishi mushroom in pill form, but I'll take like a capsule. Oop, and I'll rip it in half and pour it in here. I call this my high vibe superfood smoothie, and it seriously makes you feel so good. But there's 2 special ingredients that I haven't put in it yet, and one is lavender. This is so good. This is like a huge bag, right? And just the smallest bit changes the flavor of something. So I put just like a tiny bit in here, and it tastes so good. If you like lavender, you will love this. So yeah, I just do like a little sprinkle. That was honestly probably too much, but it's gonna taste good no matter what. It literally smells so good. I am a lavender fiend. And then finally, it's all the way over here, but the last ingredient that I put in this smoothie is CBD oil. So this is from the brand Fractal Flowers. I have a discount code with them, and it's literally the best CBD oil ever. Before I bought this brand, I had this brand, the New Leaf Naturals, and this stuff is good, it works, but this stuff is made with so much more love, like such a more one-on-one process and contact with the grower. I actually know the people who make this. I've never actually met them in person, but I've talked over like a live video call before. And this is made on the island of Kauai in Hawaii, and there's just so much love put into this, and it's actually grown with Kangen water. So if you don't know what Kangen water is, it's ionized water that is rich in molecular hydrogen, and it's so healthy, so fucking good for you. And it comes out of this machine right here. I have one myself, also known as the Fountain of Youth. I love you, Kangen machine. That was weird. I love you. But yeah, anyway, so this is the last thing I'm gonna put in my smoothie. This one actually has reishi in it, and it also has chaga mushroom and agarikon mushroom, and then some MCT coconut oil, and of course full spectrum CBD.
Get punched for the love club, for the love club. In the old days there wasn't hope. The card games and knees with the bitter soap of blood. I was in by the 1 hour. My mother's love is choking me. I'm sick of words that hang above my head. What about the kid? It's time the kid got free, free. It's time the kid got free.
It's always this like dark deep purple color that kind of looks brown or black, especially when I add the reishi. Okay guys, so I'm on my way to the waterfront to go on a walk during sunset, so I'm super stoked. You can't really see the sunset down by the waterfront like where I'm going, but I'm hoping that there'll still be like a pretty reflection in the sky. So yeah, let's see what we can get. I'm hoping to get some pretty pictures of the sky. It was so cold out there, like within 10 seconds of my hands being out, like even look at my face, they got like so cold. I didn't realize it was going to be so cold and windy outside, but what was I gonna say? I came on here to actually say something, but now I don't remember what it was. Okay, well I guess I'll see you guys later.
Be a part of the love club, everything will glow for you. Go get punched for the love